Conte to Jorginho. Now Mason Mount, and they did work regular recently at right back. And Aaron Lennon to take on Rudiger and deliver dangerously. It had to be dealt with by Thiago Silva. Big matches, despite the majority of their recent commitments being in the... And whips it in despite the presence of Poole. Has got to this ahead of Chalobah, and it opens up for him. Support in the middle, where he was looking, I think, for Wout Weghorst, but it is blocked behind for the corner.
Some victory here, pressed well, did it as a team. They've got that bit right.
This might be another one. Again, it's Weghorst with Thiago Silva. Dowell in support of him. Whips it in towards Havertz. It will reach Reece James. And it's an important block. Still the good ball for Lennon. It will reach Lennon. He kicks it back. Weghorst blocked on the line. Burnley with everybody bar Weghorst back behind the ball as Rudiger strikes one and calls Nick Pope into action.
Such an important role, the overloads out wide for Leicester, like Chelsea. It's a tough position for Chelsea to be in.
Good ball by Jorginho here.
That's another thing.
But trying to make his presence offside here. Mason Mount has it. And he will tee up Rudiger to have a hit. Nathan Collins again with the block. That's a better ball for Saul. It will reach him. Assess his options as well. Westwood's reaction tell the story, but Mendy's missed the punt. Mason Mount here has made the run, and it's well flighted into his path. Burnley have had the time to get everybody back again. Rudiger. It's been such a hectic stage of their season. It's such an important stage. Behind Rodriguez, and it didn't reach Weghorst. Chalobah sorted that, goes to ground and does get the decision. Brownhill for a moment. Coming up in the right wing position. And support from James, but to keep it. Can Chelsea embrace the challenge here? Reserve, if required, for later. It's looking like they... He's able to swing it in as well. Just a little bit of hesitation initially. Time on the ball. Mason Mount was the target here for Chelsea. But they haven't put it out of play. Well, nobody could quite take advantage on either side. Asking Weghorst to chase this. Rudiger does enough to deflection on the cross. Hasn't been dealt with yet. Jorginho, and then it hit Roberts. Over the top in the end. And by Mount. First touch was a Burnley.
On, so we have 5 sets of highlights to get to. We will do so. Right.
Frustrate their visitors, we shall see. It is the Clarets that kick us off again. And we go back to Edouard Mendy here. A bit more menace about Chelsea here with Reece James, and scores! It's a wonderful goal from Reece James. There is that moment of magic that they required to separate the sides here. Back in the team and back on the score sheet.
It's a moment of magic from the wing-back. Confidence to go out and play with a little bit more freedom. That pressure of the first goal.
Picked up where he left off, really, Reece James. Everybody inside their own box. So Christian Pulisic tries to pick away through. It's a beautiful ball. It's Kai Havertz on the end of it. And as swiftly as that, it's 2-0 Chelsea. Kai Havertz scores in the Premier League for the first time since his goal against Burnley at the Bridge back in November.
Well, it's brilliant understanding between the two of them. The two creative influences in this Chelsea team.
It's persistent and finds N'Golo Conte. Reece James looking to squeeze in another one, and it is touched in on the line. And it's 3-0 Chelsea. Kai Havertz from right in front of goal, helping himself to a double. And the European champions are almost certainly out of sight already, with the second half just 10 minutes old.
Well, it's 3 in 10 minutes. And
McNeil will whip in the cross for Burnley, trying to somehow clear their heads, really. It's Thiago. So tight is it down at the bottom of the table? Even goal difference could be key this campaign. Reece James down. Another one coming up very quickly on Brownhill. A little flick is by Lennon. This is Cornet's got Weghorst into the thick of things here. Is Cornet taking the ball from Weghorst and making something of it as well. It was Chalobah that was able to stab it clear. Lennon tries to keep the danger alive and he was caught by Conte. A bigger game against West London opposition for Burnley than this one. Conte to Havertz, almost came for Pulisic. Mason Mount working it wide for Saul. And it's in by Pulisic. It's a gift of a goal off Tarkowski. And it's 4-0 Chelsea. The problems piling up for Burnley in their battle at the bottom. There'll be nothing for them today. 4 second-half goals for Chelsea. And not one that Tarkowski will want to see again.
In a complete mess this second half.
And their story summed up somewhat by Corn. Before today, Burnley. It is easy, isn't it, to highlight the absence of BurnIey.
Thank you very much. I'll spend 20 minutes keeping the ball and slightly less pressure, slightly more enjoyable for the away side.
Further changes for both sides are imminent as Burnley look for corner. He just got in front.
It's not the angle to show, really, and any particular...
Westwood will hoist it high. Mendy comes and...
There wouldn't have been many raised eyebrows, but this second half, the way that it's really...
Chelsea will certainly have a further say in the relegation equation as well, given their forthcoming fixtures. And then... into the path of Saul, who will cut it back for Timo Werner. That they did on penalties. Got some more defending to do here, but that's comfortable.
And how to come back into a side, really bounce back into it in style. Second half, you're looking at all the creative attacking options that they've had. It's really shot today. You have to say the players have applied themselves well in this second half
today, but it's a statement success for Chelsea.
Mẹ nâng con dậy bước con đi, mẹ dõi theo tình. Ok, đâm cho nó phát. Ôi, thì mẹ ném không đau luôn này.